Hi guys, and welcome to the channel and to my Made Simple Attack Strategy series. This is where we find the best attack strategies and we make them simple. Because guys, I understand we're not all professional gamers. Some of you are like me. I'm a middle-aged guy with a mobile phone and the reaction speed of a slug. I need simple yet effective attack strategies, and today guys we're going to cover one of the most important aspects of any top attack, the Queen Walk. Yes, the Queen Walk is the foundation for all the top attacks if you want to crush your opponents using Queen Walk, Hogs, LaLoon or Miners. However, it is tricky and it is very unforgiving. You mess up the Queen Walk and your attack is often doomed. So we're going to check out some awesome Legend League replays in just a moment where I'll show you how to use the Queen Walk effectively by using Hogs, LaLoon and Miners. We'll watch replays in just a moment, but first of all, let's check out what troops and spells we need to support this strategy. So let's go into here, second from bottom, named Queen Walk, of course. We're going to have 5 healers, some funneling troops. I'll go through the funneling troops in a moment, don't worry. And importantly, spells. Very important, the spells. We're going to need at least 2 rage spells, preferably 3, and a jump spell. A lot of the top guys use wall breakers, but it overcomplicates things and it increases the chance of things going wrong for you. So I am going to say use jump spell in my attack strategy to keep it simple. So guys, let's go and watch these replays. I'll talk you through how to use it and hopefully we can all Queen Walk together. Yes, let's go. So we're going to look at a few different scenarios using the Queen Walk. First one's going to be against a traditional war base like this, then a ring base, and then a base where we take down the town hall directly. We're going to be using Hogs, Miners and Loons, mixing it up. Loads of awesome replays, so please do watch until the end. So first of all, where do we attack? Here we attack, guys. This gives us great entry into the base to take out some high value targets. There's your funnel, and the targets we want to take out are Eagle Artillery, Clan Castle Troops, and the enemy queen. They are the priorities. Look at the bottom right there. Number 4, high value target. So if you can as well, if you could take out the enemy king, multi-infernos, and if it's an air attack, air defense and sweepers, that would be brilliant. So let's jump in and watch the replay now. So Pecker on the left, starting that funnel with a wizard to help out. Over on the right will be the king, but we're going to put the queen in the middle first by that gold storage. No healers yet, we're going to wait now, because if you put the healers down too early they will go and heal the Pecker, then it's game over. King over there on the right, couple of wizards. Queen, we're going to send in the wrecker with the queen. Sometimes you can use the jump spell, see how it goes, but there's a lot of defences there and the enemy queen, so I want the wrecker to help out with the troops inside there. So keep your eye on the queen, don't be afraid to use a rage spell early to keep her alive. Look, her health is really low and the enemy queen is going after her in a minute. Get ready to use the ability if you need to. Also keep an eye on the king's ability. Pop that when you need to as well. Enemy queen is down. That's great. Pecker and Ice Golem are helping out there. Tanking some damage. This is looking okay so far. Go on, king. Just punched his ability. It's all about multitasking and remaining calm under pressure. Don't use your poison spell until that lava hound has popped. Boom. It has now. Take out those pups. Drop in a minion to help tackle a few of those pups who are attacking your healers. Yes. Beautiful. So listen, it doesn't happen often like this, but this is looking pretty good so far. We're taking out that Eagle Artillery in a minute as well. So yeah, on our tick list, guys, we've taken all 3 of those things out. Now it's just high value targets. Now, look at the time. Don't let the timer go below 1 minute 30 without starting the second stage of your attack. If you haven't done it by then, you might get a time fail. So I was just slightly over the limit there, but it doesn't matter. We sent in the Hogs. They're a bit quicker than Miners or Loons. So yeah, 1 minute 30 is the time to watch, the key time. If you leave it any later than that, if it goes to sort of 1:20, 1:10, you get sidetracked, you might not have enough time to clear the base. So the queen's still going strong. Beautiful. She's even set off the tornado trap. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. And now it's just clean up. Put your wizards over there. You've got a couple left. Why not? Yeah. And this is looking really healthy. And this is all down to a brilliant Queen Walk. Listen, I sound really big-headed, don't I? A brilliant Queen Walk. Well, for me it was, guys. It was textbook. They don't always happen like that. But when they do, yeah. Nice. Right. Just clean up time there. So that's sort of your traditional war base, isn't it? Town hall one side, defences the other. You have a choice to make. Sort of with Hogs as well. The main thing we had left for the Hogs was the enemy king. He's like the Terminator. He can really, really take those Hogs down. So lucky we had enough. And the queen's still going. Look, all the way to the end. That is what you like. to see. So that was one replay there, hog version. Now we're going to go on to this base, and I believe this is Itsu's base or a variation of it. Nasty base, especially if you come in from the right hand side. So we're going to try and queen walk all the way to the town hall and take it down. So queen in the middle, E-drag on the left, up to you with the funneling troops, of course, guys. Like I say, E-drag, baby drag, or I like normally P.E.K.K.A, a P.E.K.K.A and a couple of wizards. On the right hand side I always put the king. That's just me, I don't know why, but I always choose the right hand side for my king, but I want him to go down the right. Now keep your eye on the queen though, use a rage spell if you need to. We've used a jump spell this time because I want to keep my siege machine for later. Queen's quite comfortable though, not really under much fire there. She's doing alright. Watch the king's ability. We don't want him to die, of course, without using that. Need to take out those horrible air defences. They are quite annoying, aren't they? Boom! Down it goes. And now the queen will hit this wall for a while, trying to break through. King's still doing okay. Loads of damage over there. Get ready for a rage spell if you need it. We've only got one left. And the queen's health is going down, so rage spell used. Might have to use her ability in a minute. She's going to take out that expo. CC troops are out. Boom! She's on the town hall, so quickly use the ability. Take that town hall down. Kaboom! Good night. King, yes, he's in trouble. And we've put the poison spell down. The queen's helping out. And now we're going to put the wrecker over there on the right hand side because we want to push through with that wrecker and try and take out some key targets now. Namely, the eagle artillery, enemy queen, and just about everything else in the base. We'll put the miners down as well, the Grand Warden to help out. The miners are great at tanking some damage. The queen looks like she's in trouble. She is down. But on the plus side, we have started the second part of the attack a little bit late. On the plus side, the healers, if you keep your queen going, the healers will go and help out your troops. The healers now have gone on over there and they're helping the miners out. So first attack, we had some hogs, didn't we? Then we're looking at some miners now. So yeah, guys, miners, acquired taste. They're quite hard to use. It's either all or nothing. It can be a beautiful attack with miners, or they can go off and do their own thing. It's much harder to funnel them towards the town hall because, as you know, they attack everything, including trees. They go off the map. I've seen them go into the sea to attack wildlife. It's horrible, but yes. Okay, so those miners are doing all right now. This is good. It's going to be 3 stars. Yes, we lost the queen, but that queen walk at the beginning set everything up correctly. And like I said, it's nice to have your healers transfer from the queen walk over to your troops. And this will be quite a comfortable 3-star attack with miners, yeah. Against a max Town Hall 12. Why not? GW still going strong. Come on, miners, finish it off. Yeah. So there we go. That's a different point of view. Miners, hogs, loons, yeah. Doesn't matter. As long as you've got a strong queen walk, you're in with a good chance of getting 3 stars. So onto this base now. This is a central town hall. It normally strikes fear into people, especially using a queen walk. So you don't have to worry too much about funneling because there's not too many buildings on the outside. So we're just going to go straight in with the queen here. We're aiming towards the enemy queen and the CC troops. We can't get the eagle artillery because it's down the other side of the base, and there's a nasty single target inferno, so we have to be very careful. That's why it's lucky that we do have a couple of free spells with us. Use that loon to check for mines. I forgot to mention that, guys. Yes, protect your healers with a loon to send in to check for miners. We're going to miners, flying miners, no mines, air mines. So moose, air mines. So sorry, yes. So we send our queen in there. Doesn't matter about the wrecker. It's sort of a sacrificial wrecker. We know it's not going to reach the town hall, so need to take out that enemy queen. Yes, she was shot in the shoulder, taking out my wrecker. And now the CC troops are coming out, so we're going to put some poison down in a minute. They're going to transfer across to my queen. Queen is being infernoed, guys. Hit that ability. We didn't want to, but boom. And the queen will take her time to take out that inferno tower, but she will. And we've poisoned the E-drag. That's now making its way over. Boom, just in time, managed to take that single target down. So the queen walk's still going alright, but look at this cheeky E-drag going after my healers. What do you think you're doing? I've snuck my king into the base, by the way. He's off there. So, yeah, we're going to take out that E-drag. It's went after my healers. How cheeky is that king? He can clear a bit of the base over there. Queen is still going on alright. Don't underestimate, by the way, guys. I know that GW there, Grand Warden, isn't max. But always remember how much damage the GW does, the Grand Warden. It really hurts your queen. People underestimate that, but yeah. Totally forgot about the second part of the attack. 1 minute 15 left, guys. I broke my own rule. Remember, 1 minute 30 is the cut-off point. We left it ages past that, but because of the king getting in there as well and taking out loads of defences, we're all right. Those hogs laughing at the base. Look at them streaming through. GW ability pressed, and the queen. Look how much she's taken out. She's taken out half the base, guys. Yes. Well done, queen. Well done. And those hogs are just going to clear up. You know, I'm pretty good at the first part, guys, the queen walk. I'm not so good at the second part, and I will admit that. Hogs, I'm alright. LaLoon, oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, I can get the first part right, but the second part, no. Tell you what as well, when you've got a nice hog rider attack and you think you can have loads of hogs left, and then these skeletons run after your hogs everywhere. It's so annoying. Makes me sometimes think about bringing 2 poison spells, but I don't. So there we go, guys. Another 3-star, bit different. These centralised town hall bases are a bit tricky. Do your queen walk and then send in your loons, hogs, miners, and try and take out that town hall when it reaches 50%. So yeah, quite an easy one there. And this is another traditional town hall 12 war base setup, isn't it? So with this base, what we're thinking is we're going to attack that bottom right segment. Look at the value in there. 2 expos. Eagle artillery. The queen's on the edge of it, so she's going to come in and die as well, hopefully. And the clan castle. So by going on that bottom right segment, we can take out pretty much all of our targets. So we're putting the queen in there. E-drag over on the right. It's a funnel. Although that E-drag isn't going to last long. It's under heavy fire, but it has done the job. Down go the healers. King to the left this time. Oh dear, I've broken my own rule. I've put the king on the left. And now that jump spell to help the queen. And like I said earlier, a lot of the top guys use wall breakers. I've tried it. It does work. It is better than a jump spell. It gives you another rage spell, doesn't it? But it can go horribly wrong. They all die. So this is the easy version, guys. I like using a jump spell. CC troops there being poisoned. We're going to use a rage spell in a minute. We need to. The queen is going to be in a bit of trouble any second now. Boom! Rage spell down. That E-drag doing a bit of a death dance. And now the enemy queen's having a pop. Boom! Get down. And the queen has done really well there. Look, she has taken out that whole segment. So, queen dead or dazed. EA down, Eagle Artillery down, and the CC troops down. So look, you can breathe for a minute now. It's 1 minute 53 left. We've still, we've got the majority of our troops that we're going to send in a minute. Another miner attack this. But yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm going to decide to use the slammer to take out that segment, and then it should be quite an easy deployment of miners to take out the rest of the base. But guys, remember what I said earlier about leaving it too long? You'll see now why I said that. So we've passed 1 minute 30, the magic time. We should have put the miners down now, but I haven't. It's 1 minute 23, 22, 21, and now I bring in the miners. A few there to help out, and then the rest of them in there with the GW. The queen's still going strong. This is 3-star any day of the week, but have I left it too late? What do you think, guys? It's going to be a close one. That's why you should always, I was in a position to start that miner deployment probably 20 seconds earlier. But I guess, getting a high percentage and a time fail still shows that you've got the queen walk right. So the queen is in trouble here. One of the nasty defences that people do overlook is the air sweeper. It really messes up your queen walk, blowing back your healers, meaning they can't heal your queen. So do take that into account when you're planning your queen walk. See, guys, this is why it's difficult, because there's so many things to take into account. Air defences, multiple defences, queens, enemy queen, traps, eagle artillery, air sweepers. There's loads. You need to plan it. In the Legend League, it's a bit more difficult because you can't plan. But yeah, there we go. That's 3 stars, isn't it? No, it's not, because there's stuff up there. We've only got 16 seconds left. The queen's still going. Look at her. Oh, yes. It's going to be close, guys. It's going to be close. Take it out. Go on, that minion's there. That minion's being lazy. And here we go. In the back of the net. Yes. Yeah. 99%. 2-star. That's because I left it too late. Yeah, so now we have an air attack. And this is where I show you that the queen walk can go somewhat wrong, but you can still salvage it. So we're starting a queen walk there. Put our loon down there to search for mines. Yes, I normally forget, but we didn't that time. Queen is activated. Need to think about funneling now. King's gone in there on the left. So I've mixed it up a bit again. Put the king on the left. That's not like me. Got our jump spell. So now I don't really need to funnel on the right, if I'm honest. I can just... well, that's what I thought. And then look, the queen, being the queen, is saying, no, I'm off over there. So I'm actually resorting to using a couple of minions. I do have a baby dragon. I don't know why I haven't used that to help funneling. But she will jump into the base now. She's nearly dead, though. Look. Just saved her. So now she jumps in. Really wanted to take out that Inferno and now poison those troops. So this attack went wrong because I didn't funnel correctly. If I would have funneled correctly, she would have moved into the base slightly more left and she would have been able to take out the enemy queen and hopefully push in towards that eagle artillery. But because I didn't funnel right and the queen went off to the right, we now find the queen over there and she is going to have a bit of a battle. Boom! Get down, enemy queen. So she has done all right. You know, I won't complain about that, sorry. She's taken out the CC troops and the enemy queen, but that eagle artillery is right there and she is gonna say no, I'm off for that army camp, that high value target, of course, over there, or the wizard tower. So now I should be thinking about starting the attack. It's 1 minute 30, the second stage of the attack, but I haven't, have I? Still haven't done it. Guys, my wife tells me I'm always too late for stuff, and she's right, even my attacks. This part of the attack, don't judge me on this, guys. I told you I'm not very good at the second part, but we're just sticking all the balloons down with the Grand Warden, and they can just do their thing. Yes, Queen supporting. That eagle artillery is a pest. Should have taken that out. Grand Warden, boom, Town Hall's down. This is looking okay, though. Put those minions in. Don't really need to think about the Queen. She is really not helping too much, though. But it's my own fault for lack of fun. She's all those defences down there. She could be taken out, but no, the Queen's there, having a walk, and we're gonna ignore her now. We're gonna ignore the Queen. She's still alive, though, guys, up there. Oh, here she is. She's coming back, and she's shooting another wall. This time, a different wall. And the healers have gone off after that lone Valkyrie. Why not? Yep, that Valk needs healing, or it did. It's gonna get taken out by the wizard tower. Thanks, Queen. She's finally broken through. But anyway, lucky to get 3 stars here, guys. Lucky. Was very close to running out of time. I really left it late. So yeah, there we go. Hope you've enjoyed the replay, guys. There's just a few of them using the different tactic in the Queen Walk. It is a hard tactic to use, the Queen Walk. But as you know, if you play Clash of Clans in your Town Hall 12, you know all the top players use LaLoon or Hogs, or they did before the Hog nerf. But it is coming back a new Hog level and Loon level in the latest update, Town Hall 13, I believe anyway. So yeah, Queen Walk's probably going to be more important than ever. Keep practicing it, guys. Practice friendly challenges. Pop over to my clan. We can practice together. Let's go Queen Walking. Why not? Keep at it. It's a part of the strategy you need to learn. You must learn a Queen Walk if you're going to be a really good attacker in Clash of Clans. And also funneling. Queen Walk and funneling go hand in hand, and I will be releasing a video about funneling soon. So yeah, guys, hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you reckon. Anything else you'd like to see? It's 19 minutes so far. If you're still watching, you deserve a medal. Wow. Alright, guys, Samu signing out. I will catch you later. Please do subscribe if you haven't. Take care now. Bye.